Hello subscribers, welcome to a new live stream. So we had put together 3 games to choose from, and I'm picking the top 2 that were voted on. And it is Phantasie III and Might and Magic 4. So I'm going to start it off with Phantasie III, and then my next session, another day, will be Might and Magic 4. And I'll just go back and forth between the two of them. So, a lot of people said they've never seen this or played this game, and there's not really any live streams performed with this game. Might Magic 4 is different. Most people have experience with that, or there's quite a few live streams. So, let's just get right into it, shall we? Alright, so yes, we're playing off the hard drive, and I'm playing the PC version, by the way. Alright, now there should be a graphic here, but my version of the game, which I've had forever, this is the original, I got it in 1988. I've always had a problem with this where it doesn't show the graphic. So, there should be a town shown there, and it isn't, but that's okay. The rest of the game works fine. So we're going to go ahead and create our party here. So I got to think pretty good about this. I'm probably not going to keep this human, but I want to remind myself of the different classes. Alright. So we for sure want a wizard. Definitely a fighter or two. Definitely a priest. And rangers and monks are kind of hybrids, and I usually go with 1 or 2 of those also. Hey Tawheed, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, this is a pretty darn good game. Alright, so I'm not going to pick human for a fighter. Let's get our fighters going first. So the way it works with the random is they can only be fighters or thieves, but you get to choose from some pretty cool random races, and they have individual icons for some of them. So let's get our fighter. I'm not going to worry about thief right now. Minotaurs are pretty cool. They have a lot of strength and constitution, but that's not what I want. 20 and 14, that's not good enough. Gnolls can have really high constitution in this game. I think they can have the highest. The other thing you'll see there is there's a social status, which determines how much gold you start with. So all the random classes, I think, start with low amounts of gold. They're usually laborers. It's a goblin. So I'm looking obviously for high constitution and high strength. Orcs are mediocre. They're not really worth it. Just not getting... And trolls are really tough. Trolls, I think, actually can have the highest strength in the game, if I remember correctly. That's pretty good. And your attributes do make a big difference in this game. So I'm going to be a little stingy with what I pick here. Now you'll notice the social status of this peasant. And peasants start with 0 gold. So that strength might be the highest you can get. I don't remember if it's 21 or 22. It might be 22. I think the highest constitution is from a gnoll, and I think they can have 21. That's pretty good, especially considering dexterity of 15. I think I'm going to keep him for now, and I'll see if I end up getting anything better. So for the troll, let's call him Raznor. Wow, now look at this gnoll. 20 strength and 20 constitution. Charisma affects how expensive things are when you go to buy them. So it doesn't really matter because you could always swap it to someone else, I think. But that dexterity at 10 is a little bit low. Once I get 2 fighters, let's see. Fighter, fighter, priest, wizard. I don't know if I'm going to get thief. I might get a monk, because a monk has some pick lock abilities. Monks are basically jack of all trades in this game. So probably get a monk instead of the thief. And then maybe a ranger. That'll be a good combination. Lizard men have cool icons too. I like the trolls and the lizard men. Sprites can have the highest speed in the game, so they're really good thieves. High strength on this ogre. So yeah, 22 strength is definitely the highest, because an ogre that had 21 and my troll hit 21, so I could have got 22 potentially there. And like I said, orcs are kind of mediocre. They're kind of in between. Goblins are, yeah. 21, 17, and 15. There we go. Look at that. So 22 strength. That's the highest you can get in the game, at least with the rolls. 18 constitution. That's high. 15 dexterity. And he's, for a troll, 13 intelligence. That's pretty funny. All right, so we're definitely keeping him. I don't think it's going to allow me to have the same name. Wow, it did. Okay. So let's drop our purge, the first Rasner. Let me make sure I get the right one. So that's the one I want to get rid of. And then we'll inspect him. Yep, good. Okay, so we got one fighter. We're going to do another one here. We're going to do another one of these. 20 strength, 18 constitution, bad dexterity though. That is a smart troll. I don't want to have two trolls just because I want to have a different icon. Kobolds are tough in this game too. That's the other thing I remember. It's kind of interesting. They have high constitution. That's not tough enough. That's a pretty tough orc, but dexterity is too low. Goblin. Good old random rolls here. This is the only one that these randomness takes longer. The others, you can pick the race and the class directly. So these always just take a little longer. Oh, and strength and constitution, all those things, and dexterity, they're really important for determining what you can equip. So strength is critical for fighters because melee weapons usually require a certain amount of strength and dexterity depending on what it is. And if you don't have enough, you can't equip it. And sometimes it combines both where you need high dexterity and strength. Stream's still going, guys. It said OBS Studio disconnected and just reconnected. So let me know if the stream's still working in the chat, if you can. That's pretty good, but that dexterity I'd like to be higher. Wow. Charisma 3, Intelligence 3. Throwing a lot of trolls my way. Still working? Okay, great. Thanks, Taeed. Yeah, I can't wait to get going. This game's a lot of fun. Let's see. Constitution could be a little better for a fighter. Yeah. Hmm. Not high enough dexterity. Come on. Man, I got lucky on that troll. That gave me good combinations fast. Gosh, that's pretty good dexterity there. 15 constitution. He'll pay for that in the long run. That's just not high enough for a fighter. It went offline again. Sheesh. But sound still works. Okay. That's annoying. It's got to be YouTube, because I do not have an internet connection issue. That's pretty good right there. 20 strength, 16 dexterity, 17 constitution. Let's keep him. I'll try a few more, and then if I don't get anything better, I'll use this guy. So he's a null. Let's see. I have Raznor, and let's do Chop. Wow. That's pretty darn good. Look at that. 21 strength, 19 constitution, 14 dexterity. And the rest of his attributes are pretty darn good too. His hit points are a little bit lower with 11. Big old ogre. Let's name him Bubba. Okay, that should be enough. So let's now start the wizard. If I remember right, elves make really good wizards. Because I think intelligence is key here. So 19 intelligence, 18 dexterity. Man, that's a pretty good roll. Let's keep him, and then we'll go back and see if we can get anything better than that. So, should we go with a Tolkien? J.R. Tolkien name? Yeah, why not? It barely fits. We only get 7 characters for the name. I'll do a couple more just to see if that was a really good roll or not. 19, 17, 13. 9 hit points. The other one had 7. Yeah, this may be better. We'll call him... It won't fit. Radgast. Okay, now let's do our priest, which I know dwarves make good priests. Magic power 7, hit points 11. Because I'm going to have the 2 fighters up front. The ranger, they're actually pretty tough too. So I could have them be in slot number 3. In this game, you can kind of have people positioned in different spots, whether they're up front or in the back. So I'm trying to consider that. I think this is pretty good rolls here, though. That's a pretty tough priest. Okay, let's do our monk, which I think halflings make really good monks, if I remember right. Dwarf can be anything. Dwarves are awesome, yeah. Yeah, Bubba Hotep. Wow. Kudos to you, Tawheed, for knowing about that movie. So there's a lot of people who have never heard of that. Let's see here. That's really high charisma. Wow. Allow him to get stuff cheaper. And he's a craftsman. Gold of 512 to start. High dexterity is important for monks. And intelligence, too. Because they're kind of like, in a way, they're almost like thief, fighter, wizards. It's like the combination of those three. I'm going to keep this. I could always create a different one if I get some better rolls. Let's name him Jagger. Okay, and then we're going to do a human ranger. Rangers, if I remember right, are really good with bows. I think they get some spells, too, from maybe the priest spell book. It's been so long since I played this, I'm not sure. Strength 18, dexterity 18. That's really good. Yeah, I like this. And a good amount of gold to start. Okay. Wow, it fits. Alright, let's assemble our party here. So we're going to go with the Gnoll or the Ogre. I think the Ogre was better. So let's add Raznor, Bubba. Hey John, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Next is going to be our Ranger, I think. Then we're going to want the Monk, Priest, and which one was better? I think Radgast was, wasn't he? And here's what's interesting about this game. Eventually, you may have a party member that gets the Summon Elemental spell. And so you pick right here which elemental to have kind of invisible to your party, and they follow you everywhere. They're not there, but that's what determines which one to use when you cast a summoning spell. Air is the one I usually pick because they get to cast the most powerful spells. Mist is in between a fighter and a caster, and then Mud's just a pure fighter elemental. So I usually pick Air. Alright, so we rest at the end. That gives us magic increase. And now we gotta, I think we gotta buy stuff. I don't think you start with anything. Let me look. Yeah, you do start with things. Okay, good. But I think I might have to equip it. It's kind of strange how it works, I remember. Does it show me what he has equipped? Inventory. Yeah, I don't know if it shows. I know distribute takes all the items and puts them in a pile, and then you pick which to assign to which person. So like we're going to give a mace. Yeah, and you can see the weapon power going up. So this is how we basically equip. Okay, so they can all use maces. They all have self bows. That's strange. I thought the ranger started with a better bow than that. They all have robes, and they all have small shields. Okay, so we'll go to the armory. I think my halfling monk had the best charisma. I need to pool my gold here first, though. How do I do that? Is it the bank? Yeah, withdraw money. So, like, here's the priest. Watch when he goes in. It would cost him 12 for the leather armor. If the monk goes in, it costs 12 also. Fighter goes in. What? Oh, it must just use the best charisma then. That's cool. Yeah, that's handy. So I don't have to have each person buy separately. I like that. Alright, so do we have anything useful here? All of that sucks except for the leather armor would be helpful. There was only one of them. Okay. Now, healing's interesting in this game because you can end up with broken limbs and even limbs that are chopped off. And if you rest, it'll heal broken limbs at the end, but it will not heal obviously chopped off limbs. So sometimes you got to get healing potions that are a certain level and it'll actually put the limb back. Otherwise, you're stuck without the limb. This is what's weird. You have to redistribute, if I remember right, in order to get the correct armor on the correct person. So the leather, let's give to him because he's probably most vulnerable. And then we can hit escape to sell these robes. Alright, so we're ready. Let's save the game. We're going to exit. Now, I don't know what speed I need to operate DOSBox on. We're going to find out when we have our first encounter. I'm going to go in this dungeon first. That's good. Just one enemy to start, because this game can be pretty darn vicious. What speed do we have it set on? Normal. Okay. So we can either fight him, greet him, threaten him, you know, try to get things going. It's a kobold. This is a nice summary of our health. Now see how I'm all in a line? I need to adjust that, and I'm trying to remember. I think it's when I go into fight, maybe. Yeah. Change rank. So we're going to put the wizard at the back. The priest at the back. Ranger, or is that... No, that's the monk. He's going to be in the middle. He's in the middle. And then up front. Okay. Front, mid, front, back, mid, back. Okay. And all we can do right now is thrust, because our attack skill's too low to do any more than that. The guys in the back can cast spells. So wizards start with Fire Flash 1. And then the priest, what do they start with? Healing, okay. So I think I'm going to just, thrust. There we go, killed the kobold. Found robes. Small axe, cool. Tawhid says being able to speak to the monsters reminds him a lot of the SMT games. Now I'm pretty sure when I go through this door, I'm going to fight some rangers and some wild dogs, if I remember right. Ooh, yeah. This is going to be tough. I think rangers can cast spells. Let's see what we got here. And the scribes, I don't remember about them. But the rangers are tough. I think I'm going to have my monk fire his bow. When you fire bows, you can shoot toward the back, which is kind of cool. But I don't think those scribes are much of a threat, so I'll fire at rank 1. And then the ranger has healing. Okay, he might have actually He does. He has Fire Flash, so I'm going to cast that instead. And then Ranger, Fireball at rank 1. Yep, that should be good. So you don't get to pick the exact enemy. It's either front or back. And you just hope that your guys hit the same one so that you take them out quicker. Oh, see that? I tell you what, this game is vicious when you have level 1 party members. Nice. I'm already getting all these injuries. Bubba's left arm's broken. Whew. Man. Okay, we better heal here. Who are we healing? We need to heal Bubba and Raznor. Okay. And then they're still going to Fire Flash. Once the Rangers are gone, I think I'll be okay. Oh, 2 damage. That's all I did. This game's like very tense. There's a lot of suspense. Oh, they moved to the back. Okay. We're going to Fire Flash rank 2. Man, I still need to heal. Raznor, Bubba too. One damage. Are you serious? Okay, Raznor, you still need to be healed a little bit. So, attack. All right. Head removed. I removed the Ranger's head. That's a problem for him. Dang it, I just got my left leg removed. Did you see that? Raznor. So I can't heal that. I'm going to have to get a healing potion. You can see the little graphic there. It shows his legs missing. And those are expensive. Maybe I'll find a healing potion. Come on. Medium shield +1. Nice. Short sword. Okay. Now, can I get out of here without a random encounter? Ah! Let's try to greet him. Greetings. Okay. Got away. Now, when we exit this dungeon, it asks us if we want to save the map. So we're going to say yes. And then what will happen is next time we come back, it'll be cleared the area that I cleared there. If you say no and you come back, then you're starting all over. So it's kind of cool that it gives you that option. Alright, now we have to distribute these weapons. So this does 6 damage instead of 4, so it's better than the mace. So we'll give it to Raznor. Axe we're going to sell. Sell the robes. Medium shield +1 is 9 instead of 4. But I think shields, if I remember right, they might only be used when you parry. I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll just give it to him. And then here, you get to choose how you want to distribute the experience that you earned while you were out. And you can only go up to 3, which I never really understood. Let me see. There's a way to... I don't know if this is shares, because it won't go above 9. So I just always leave it on 1 so it equally distributes. Okay, so I'm going to have to buy a healing potion here. So you can see he's down because of his leg being missing. I think healing potion level 5s will remove, or will heal removed limb. So I bought one. Let's give it a shot. Oh, he's still down. Are you serious? Or did it say who you wanted to use it on? Oh, okay, good. No, he's still down. Oh, that's a big problem. I have to find a better healing potion or he won't be healed. Okay. I definitely don't have enough experience to level up yet. So Rasner needs 299 more, 330, 901, 825, 473, 599. So all that this does is heal the wounds. It probably needs to be level 6 or 7 to get a missing limb put back. Well, don't have a choice. We'll leave. Well, let me save it. Now there's other towns you can go to, and sometimes they will have better equipment. So that's probably what I'm going to have to try to do. So I'm going to follow the road to the left here. This is probably... Oh, it is a town. Okay. Let's see what they've got. They only have healing to level 5. It's not enough. Well, let's buy the leather while we're here. Okay. Nothing else, I don't think. Self bow +1. That's not worth 105 just to get a boost of 1 on that. Yep. Save it. I gotta get his leg back. He's gonna be in trouble. Alright. Ooh. Whew. Okay. I can't be wandering out here this far from the main town yet. I'll get my butt kicked. We're gonna have to go back in here and hope that we get an item to heal him. Okay. Kill these rangers first. Ooh, he cast Fire Flash on me. The thing about spells is they cannot remove limbs or damage limbs or any of that. They just do pure damage. Another short sword. Cool. So it's rinse and repeat. The first few times you fight and come back, you'll get some spell point boosts, but then that stops pretty quickly. Alright, so now we're fighting 2 wildcats and 5 giant bees. I think these are pretty tough. Nice. Wow, 10 damage. Nice. These are easier than the rangers. That's good. No gold. Once I get to level 2, I'll feel a lot safer. Let me save it. I don't think I'm quite ready. 135 left on him. Okay. Nice. My fire flash spell hit the same dog. Ooh. Rasner's dead. See how quickly that can take a turn for the worse? Man. Party gets away. Oh, look at this. Undead gnomes. You didn't get away, so then they get free attacks. Dead. I'm going to go back and reload. Okay, we can take this. Kobolds again? Yep. Usually kobolds aren't that hard compared to those rangers. Considering there's only 4 colors in the game, the graphics of those characters is pretty impressive in my opinion. I mean, when you only have 4 colors to work with black actually being one of them, which is the background. So really, they only have 3 colors to work with. That's pretty amazing. Oh, Rasner, getting your other leg broken. So one leg's... Man, that's brutal. I have to reload again. Yeah. Okay. wonder if I can just do this. Just so I'm close to the stairs. It looks like maybe it's not random based on step, but random based on when you enter the dungeon. Okay, we'll go over here. Rank 1. Torso removed. That's pretty impressive if you can hit somebody hard enough to remove their torso. Hey, Poser714. Welcome to the stream. How are you? No item. That's okay. Got a little bit of gold. I almost got my fighter to level 2. There we go. This reminds me of the days when you play like Wizardry 5 and you'd go down in the dungeon, and since you can't save the game until you get back to town, you're like, it's nail biting time, hoping that you make it back without dying before you get there. The monsters flee, alright. Pretty high tech compared to the magic candle. Yeah. Sure is. Okay, let's see if we can level up yet. I think he's close. Oh, he is. Okay, so I have to pay 300. Oh, that's right. That's where charisma comes in play also, is to level up. It costs more if your charisma's low. Forgot about that. Hit points increased by 12. Nice. And then you get 3 iterations to apply bonuses. And it's really cool because as you increase more and more, it actually gets harder to increase that given skill. So like, we definitely want attack on the fighter. So it's going to go from 75 to 117. And then if I did it again, it would go to 138. Which I probably do want to do. Let me look. I don't need parry. Swimming will be important later, but it's not right now. And none of this other stuff is any good. So yeah, we'll just do attack. Ooh, he can level up. See, his only costs 121 instead of 384. Because his charisma is a lot better. So let me save it. Make sure that he gets a good level up here. 11 hit points. Cool. Let's do the same thing. Attack. I don't think anybody else is ready. Nope. Okay. That'll make a big difference with them being on the front line. This was released in 1988, I believe. Wow, I did not know scribes could cast Fire Flash. $170 experience, nice. Another short sword. Sweet. Okay, after this I should be able to level up my priest. That'll be a big help. What's kind of cool about this game is there's only 2 frames for the animation. It shows the icon of the character at rest, and then it shows it like as though its weapon or attack is extended, and that's it. And it is believable, which is really cool. How many games can you say that? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, train. Wizard, only 73 cost because high charisma. 1 hit point? No, we need to do better than that. This game's too hard to just get 1 hit point. 1 hit point. What the heck? You've got to be able to get more than 1. Are you kidding? I'll try it 3 more times. Wow. There we go. 2. Okay, I'll take it. Twice as much. Alright. We're going to do fire bow. It's really weird that there isn't like a spell casting category. Yeah. Wizards can use a few bows when they run out of magic. I guess I will do a parry too. Or should I start swimming? Let's do swimming. And then he should be able to learn a new spell. Yeah. He can learn 3 spells. Each will cost 13. Alright, so accuracy, obviously I'll improve my accuracy, so that's kind of important. Quickness will improve the speed of my party. Charm, I think charm, if I remember right, makes it where the enemy may not attack you. Arrow flame increases the amount of damage your shooting weapons do. So I'm not doing much shooting, so I don't think that's very helpful right now. So I'm going to get charm and quickness. Okay, let's level up priest. 1 hit point. No thanks. Why is it only wanting to give me 1 hit point? Come on, give me at least 2. My fighter's got like 11 and 12 or something. Wow. Okay, I'll try it 3 more times. One more try. 1 hit point. That's a terrible increase. That's all we get. Alright. You're gonna attack. Parry. Let's see what you can learn. 2 spells. Awaken, Confusion, and Binding. I think Binding makes it... Oh, I'm not even sure. I thought that it made it easier to hit the enemies, but then it seems like maybe that's what accuracy does. Maybe Binding makes it where they can't cast spells. It's kind of like a silent spell. Well, I'm going to go with Awaken and Confusion. Oh, the spell was not learned? There we go. Okay. Monk still can't. Ranger still can't. Alright, so Reznor hears monsters. So it's giving me the option to either fight or run. If I fight here, I may surprise them because I heard them, but sometimes that doesn't happen. It doesn't look like it happened. These are pretty tough. Yeah. Well, I saved the game, so we'll give it a shot. This might be a longer battle, so I'm going to cast Accuracy. Confusion I don't think will work on them. Alright, we'll just attack. Need to heal Aragorn. So, in theory, I shouldn't miss now as much. Yes, 1 down. Oh, I lost an arm. Jagger. I think you have to get healing. There's 4 levels. I think once you get to healing 3, you can replace missing limbs and body parts, but I'm really far from that. Because the next one I'll get is healing 2, which I think will heal broken bones, but not lost limbs. Hey, the Diaz, welcome to the stream. Yes, you can lose limbs in the game. You can get them broken and you can have them be chopped off. Okay. Who is that? Aragorn again. Wow. Yeah, these guys are tough. I should get a lot of experience, and I may get some good items. We'll see. 270, small shield plus 2. Well, that's it? Man, you can only sell that for 6? That's pretty terrible. I don't know if that's worth it, having another missing body part. Now, sometimes I think they start selling better equipment, but I don't know if that's true for sure or not. I just don't know if I should be wandering around with another missing limb like that. Three hit points on the ranger. Yeah, we're going to reload that. That's not worth losing that limb, because I just can't heal it yet. Elrond picked the lock. Cool. A sign reads, "Danger lies beyond." No, it wasn't. Diaz. That was not worth losing that limb. Not until I can find good healing potions or I get healing level 3. Alright. This might be a little bit longer. So do I do accuracy or quickness? Or charm? Let's try charm. Let's test it out. I don't remember if charm tries to hit every enemy, because some spells do that, or if you have to target one. It's not giving me a rank, so it makes me think it's going to try to hit every enemy. So we'll try that, and that might be pretty good. No effect. Okay. So it tried to do all of them at once, maybe. The monsters flee. I'm going to heal before I move on. Bubba needs to heal too. Until you get to a few levels, you need to like back your way out of and keep going back to the town to heal. Otherwise, you're never going to make it. Alright, we're just going to attack these guys. I think eventually there's a turn undead spell or something. I don't remember what it's called. But it'll work. It would work against these. I just lost another leg. You saw how quickly that happened. Level 1 party is just brutal. And then I got to go all the way back just to reload. Sleeping monsters. That would have been nice had I not lost a leg. Just can't afford that. I'm not going to mess around with charm. Yeah, this is one of these games where the world's open. You can go anywhere you want. But, like, you could just turn a corner and fight a monster that could kill you in one round. It's, it's just nuts. Including in this area. I'm pretty sure that tunnel goes all the way around, like loops all the way around. And there's like some, I don't remember what they're called, but like godly strong monsters in there. Okay, can I level up yet? Almost. Whoops. I'm getting through the set encounters. They're like guaranteed encounters. Even though they're random with what appears there, it guarantees that there is an encounter there. Aragorn lost his leg again. I gotta get my hit points up. That's why that's happening. Oh, Aragorn's dead. The way it works is the amount of damage you take when you start losing limbs and things. It's how close you are to the bottom of your hit points. It's kind of like percentage based. Oh, great, another encounter. It is brutal, guys. Once you get to level 3, then you're pretty safe. That load? That level 1 is just terrible. Okay, these should be weak if I remember right. Drip slimes, yeah. Yeah. I wish I could. How do you pronounce your name? Gregorio? I wish I could cast Sonic Blast. Welcome to the stream, by the way. There is a Mind Blast in this game that I can get later, which is awesome. But I'm not to that yet. That's when it starts getting fun. You start finding all kinds of cool equipment and good spells. Okay, cool. I actually prefer when they cast Fire Flash on me because you can't lose limbs from that. It just does straight damage. It can do a lot of damage, but at least you won't lose a leg. Nice. That's my level up right there. Another short sword, medium shield. All right. There we go. 10 hit points on Aragorn. That's what I needed. Okay, attack. Attack. I think parry might be like dodge. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I feel like it is. Gosh, it would be good to give him some fire bow. I think I'm gonna do that. Because if I find a really good bow, it'd be nice to have someone that could use it well. And then my monk, I'm gonna train in like lock picking and stuff like that. 1 hit point? No. That's not gonna happen. I draw the line there. Two. Okay. Oh, that's so terrible. Didn't I get 3 last time? Maybe that was on the Ranger. Oh gosh, that's terrible. I guess I'll have to take 2 if I get it. It's not like his constitution's low. Monk's just... Ooh, there we go, 4. Okay, so you can see his attack doesn't go up nearly as quickly as the others. So... finding traps would be important. Disarming traps, picking locks, finding items. Bow. He's definitely a jack of all trades. You can see how it goes up pretty evenly no matter what skill you pick. So we're going to do find trap and disarm trap. Finding items would be pretty useful too, but I don't think it's as important as picking locks or attack. We'll do pick lock this time. Now, they should be able to learn some spells too. Wow, really? Maybe I need to level up more. Okay, I guess so. Okay. Should be a little more robust. Now let's see if I can attack it. Yeah, attack means you get 2 attacks per round. And you have to have a certain attack level to do that. You definitely can't. We'll just keep casting Fire Flash. Nice. Magic increase. Let's not press our luck. Level 2 still isn't that strong. Let's see how close our fighters are, by the way. 67 experience away, yeah. That's pretty sweet. We'll level them up pretty quickly here, and then they'll be that much stronger. Alright, I should be able to take these out a lot faster now that I can do attack. I want to see what this confusion does. That might interfere with spell casting or when they attack. It didn't interfere with his spell casting. Nice. Alright, that's a level up for one of my fighters. The expensive one. Ooh, look at that. 1,920 gold. Ouch. I need to do it though. It's worth it. 5 hit points. No, let's get him more than that. 4. It's even worse. 8. Let's get him at least 10 if possible. There we go. Okay. Once I get his attack up so high, he can actually start doing what's called a slash too, where I think he can get 3 attacks. So we'll do attack, parry, let's do attack again. We'll start swimming later. $14 experience for that guy. Ooh, the monster surprised me. That's where the listening skill would help. The listening can prevent surprise when you try to open a door. Can I slash yet? Yeah. So I think if you have 150 attack or higher, that's when you have the ability to slash. I'm actually going to have Aragorn shoot at rank 2 because I think these guys will be able to kill the first rank. Yeah. I'm going to try this confusion again and see what it does. And the way the slashing works too, the first hit or two does less damage, and then the last hit I think does full damage. So you get more attacks, but it really doesn't do 100% damage each attack. But it'll allow you, like if you killed one of the enemies, you'll start attacking the other one, which is cool. I like how that works. Bubba's broken arm. See, and I have to parry now because his right arm's broken. And so he can't attack. All he can do is parry. Now if it was his left arm, then he'd be able to attack, but he probably couldn't parry. The DS says, oh yeah, dice rolled hit point increase per level. Yeah, just load the game back. Yeah. Yeah, Rasner's just hopping around on one leg. That's pretty funny. Now, broken limbs I can heal at the end, so I'm not worried about that. I'm still going to cast a healing spell, though, to make sure I can get out alive. Okay. Okay, good. They greeted me. Ooh, 5 damage. It's a little better than 4. Leather armor. Okay. Next fighter, 607. Ouch. 9 hit points. Let's see if we can do better than that. 7. Yeah, I'll just take 9. So attack, parry, attack. The priest is actually pretty close to leveling up again too. Just FYI, I only got about 15 more minutes to stream tonight, so this is a good head start though in the game. Firebow rank 2, so you can now slash also. Spell. There we go. Let's see if they have a healing potion that I can use yet that's higher than level 5. Nope. Okay, let's see what was in this room. Small room with many useless scrolls. Is there anything hidden? Nope. Small room with a desk and writing. Oh, there's something in here. Small room with a table in back. Scroll 2. Keep yes. Gosh, I think the scrolls, if I remember right, they tell you something. Let me see. Where do you read that? I can't remember. Scrolls 1. Remember there's a place you need those, but I just don't remember. It's been so long. I guess I'll keep it because I'm really not sure what I have to use that for. Doesn't show it in there. I don't know. Removed his head on the first attack. Jagger spots a trap. Disarm it? Yes. Same dude's gonna disarm it. Yes. Let's go back out and save it first. I'm afraid to keep going without saving it. Drip slimes. Okay, these are easy. These are one of the easiest monsters in the game. Okay, can I level up yet? $97. Getting close. Jagger hears monsters. Continue. Yes. Surprised the monsters. Oh, they're just these guys anyway. The scribes. Flee. Healing potion 3. That's nice, but it won't heal my missing limb. Keep scroll 3. Okay. Wished I knew where to use those. I just can't remember. That's a level up for my priest. Seven hit points. Nice. I could use that. Alright, so we'll do attack, parry, swimming. And then we'll see what spells he gets. Ooh, nice. So I get healing 2. Oh, I only get 1 spell. I'm still probably going to get that. Dispel undead. That would work against, you know, like those undead gnomes and stuff. Protection's pretty good. I gotta do healing. Wow, that died from 1 damage. Yeah, these are definitely the weakest. $209, $763. Removed her head with a bow. Phew, that'd be a pretty strong shot. Another healing potion level 3. Surprise the monsters again. Nice. Small room with a desk and writing tools. Now sometimes in this game there's hidden passageways where you have to bump up to the wall. Let me check some of these, make sure. Okay, so none of those. Okay. I don't want to push my luck anymore. Let's go back. Save. Sell all that. Is that enough? Probably not. 38. So my guys are asleep, and only Bubba, he was on night watch, so he's the only one awake. So we'll see what we can do here. He can slash, so he could potentially take out 3 of these. Which he did. And that's my level up for the wizard. So he'll get the next highest level spell. 1 hit point. Let's try again. Come on, give me 2. There we go, 2 hit points. That's pretty sad. Parry. Listen would be good too. Have another person doing that. Swimming. He can learn 2 spells. Okay, nice. Fire Flash 2 and Quickness 2. That's a no-brainer. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. You can see this game, once you get into it and start going, it's going to be a lot more fun. I had to grind just a little bit there to start to get to level 3. Level 3 is pretty safe, at least in the beginning areas. But that dungeon, like I said, has some really strong monsters in it where you could be level 10 and still get killed. I haven't reached that part yet. In fact, I won't go to that except for maybe to show it to you another time. And then I'll start exploring the rest of the map. We'll get some cool equipment. We'll start to have some mini quests going and go from there. But next time I stream, it's probably going to be Might Magic 4. And I'll just alternate between the 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thanks for the chat, and I'll see you next time.